just said that with 15 minutes to go, you didn't see that coming, did you?
Well, if I'm honest, maybe not 2-0 because you expect a team of the quality of Liverpool to just close the game out. But I just felt that maybe the second goal was a little bit against the run of play, and obviously the first one is a once-in-a-lifetime goal for the big 6'4" centre half. I haven't seen many players of his ilk being able to do flying volleys in the air. So at that point you think, well, maybe it's beyond us. But it was important to get a goal back, and from that point onwards I just felt there was a gain in momentum, and it started to build. The fans were fantastic and they sensed it as well, and we just rode the wave basically, and some big performances obviously right across the board. From our point of view it's huge in terms of belief and what we'll take out of the game, but it's important now we look to the weekend and make sure we don't let this go to waste.
Not that sort of come back that can alter a season.
Well, it could be a defining moment. We have to make sure that it is. I think we've been frustrated in recent weeks because we've felt things have gone against us, things have been taken out of our hands, and we haven't done too badly in games performance-wise, but we haven't been able to get points on the board. And I think certainly in the first 20 minutes we probably looked a little bit nervous in terms of trying to get a foothold in the game, and Liverpool were very strong in that opening period, came out fast, and we looked a little bit apprehensive, which is understandable, I would suggest. But we started to get back into the game, and then obviously going 2 goals behind to Liverpool is a difficult situation for any team. But as I said, we showed great belief. Really, we're determined to get something out of the game once we got one back, and you hope for nights like this where things go for you and you get back on level terms. And at that point, possibly we would have taken that, but thankfully Mackie didn't feel that way and took it away from Liverpool. So it's a great night for him and everybody.
Had you started to detect that the players were lacking belief?
No, but you need results to back up what you're saying to them on a daily basis, and at times you need credibility yourself, because they understand that we're changing things at the club, and there's huge changes that will take place, that have taken place already, that will enable us to prosper in this league. But obviously along with that you need obviously results to back up what you're saying as a manager and as a staff, and obviously that will give everybody a boost, myself included.
Inspired substitution, what's the thinking behind it?
Well, I just felt Jamie, whenever he comes on, he gives you huge energy, and I just felt we needed that just to pick up the momentum that maybe was dropping, and he will always give you that and more. So I just felt it was a natural thing. In fairness to Joey, he wasn't having the best of times, but he will always be a big enough personality to demand the ball and still try and get involved. Unfortunately tonight it wasn't happening for him, so I took him off. But those things happened. Irrespective of who the player is, you have to make decisions that you think will have a positive impact on the team, and hopefully people will think it was the right decision. I know it was.
Mark, have you ever been part of a comeback like that as a manager?
Yeah, possibly, but I can't think off the top of my head. But
where does it rate in terms of nights?
All right, it's right up there. I mean, it's just, I think everybody sensed the emotion and the significance of the result. We hope as the season progresses, we may well look back at this performance and this result and say that was the time where it all changed for us. So we've got to make sure that's the case.
A lot of people have written you off before tonight. A lot of people writing you off, saying you're running too hard, you're going down. Is this kind of result?
Well, we talked about that beforehand, and maybe we've used that as a motivational tool as well. I think, yeah, we held our hands up. We just come through a period where we possibly hoped that we would have, certainly hoped we would have picked up more points. And now we're in a period against the top sides where, as you say, people have wrote us off. But they do that at their peril, because I know what I've got in the dressing room, and we can stay in this league without a shadow of a doubt.
And so beating a big name team like Liverpool will give you the confidence to going.
Yeah, very much so. And I think it was the manner of it, given the circumstances and what we're up against, and we weren't to be denied. We showed great belief, real drive and determination, all those qualities that you need to get out of the situation that we find ourselves in. So we just got to make sure that we're consistent in what we show now.
Suarez gave you a lot of problems throughout the game. Well, you were relieved to see him go with 8 minutes left and you back to 2-1.
Well, he gives most teams lots of problems. He's a very, very good player, and yeah, he was very prominent for Liverpool all evening, and we did find it difficult. But no, listen, as he went on, they brought a £35 million striker, so it wasn't a bad change.
Mark, were you concerned that your captain was moved on?
I wasn't aware of that, but no, listen, I mean, it's at the time it was. Joey wasn't having the best of times, and it was unfortunate that maybe a few felt the need to possibly boo him, but Joey's very strong, as we all know, and we won't let him affect him. He's going to play a big part in what we're doing from now to the end of the season. So yeah, tonight wasn't his night, but there'll be other nights.
And just on Coates' goal, how many better ones than that did you score?
Well, I've got a 5-hour video, there's plenty on there.
Mark Traore, what was that?
He just overstretched. We're hopeful that he hasn't done too much damage, just at the bottom of his hamstring, so we'll have to check him in the morning.
Similar goal to the one you scored against Spain, was it?
Yeah, it was actually, yeah, good memory. Yeah.
Okay guys, thank
If you haven't seen it, look on YouTube.